Hello, lovely, jubbly bubblies, and welcome to this timeless pick a card reading. The question for this pick a card reading is, will she return? Will she come back? Or will he return? Will he come back? Now, all you need to do as the willing viewer and the willing participant in this timeless pick a card reading is decide which card draws you to it the most. Is it the card on the left or the card on the right? Is it card number 1 or card number 2? Now, while you make up your mind as to which card you are going to select for this pick a card reading, I am going to say to you, whatever card you may choose is the card destiny has for you. No matter the answer, yes or no, with the message that's given, you get a lucky throw. And this is going to be your lucky throw if you have picked card number 1. So this, whatever number this dice throw gives to you, will be your lucky number for the day that you actually watch this pick a card reading on. So it's not pertinent to the actual date that I've recorded this video on, and it doesn't pertain to the date that I have actually uploaded this video to whatever video sharing website you're watching this on. Okay, so without any further ado, your lucky number, if you've chosen card number 1, is number 4. So let me write that down, just as much for my own recollection as for yours. So we've got card number 1, your lucky number is number 4. So how groovy is that? So if number 4 appears to you today in some kind of way, just go with it. It will be telling you something. It will have some kind of significance, some kind of meaning. Now let's do the same for this card here, for the second card. So if you've decided that you're going to select card number 2 for this pick a card reading, then your lucky number for today is number 6. So there you go, number 6. And again, let me write the number down so I remember, as well as you will remember as well, more easily. Okay. Because we don't want information overload, do we, where we're having to try to remember so many different things for this reading. Brilliant. So your lucky number for card number 1 is number 4, and your lucky number for card number 2 is number 6. So if you've chosen this card here, the second card on the right, if number 6 comes to you in some kind of way, again, just go with it, go with the flow, and utilize number 6, use it to your benefit. Right, so without further ado, we are going to continue with this reading, and we're going to ask the question, aren't we? Which is, will she or he return? Will she or he come back to you? Now, if you've picked card number 1, the card on the left, the answer is no. Okay, and why is it a no? Well, we've got here the card that I've picked that was laying on top of it. We've got change. Okay, so change, and the card on the bottom here, as you can see, let me just hold it a little bit closer, get it away from the camera glare. It says endings. Hopefully you can see that more clearly. It says ending. So something's finished, something's ended, something has actually kind of terminated, it's actually run its course. And change can sometimes be about closure. It can be about new opportunities, new beginnings. So even though this relationship has finished, it's ended, the story has reached its ending, there's no more, really, there's no more story left to tell. The fact is that you're still going to be on a new journey here. So when something ends, obviously it seems like a cliche, but when a door closes, a window always opens, and yes, it does. And perhaps your life is, for a little while, is going to seem like this tree here, these branches here, where you take one kind of turning and then you can branch off to another section, intersection, that kind of thing. That's kind of how life is sometimes, isn't it? Anyway, so but you're going to find new routes, you're going to find new opportunities, There'll be new beginnings, obviously, because when something ends, something new begins. So there's going to be new encounters. And it's just about letting go of this person, this she or he, letting them go, but in the nicest way possible if you can, in the kind of most amicable way if you can. So if you chose this card here, card number 1, yeah, we have a no, don't we? So that sounds a little bit contradictory, doesn't it? Yes, we have a no. Okay, let me cover that back up again so we don't spoil it for the people of you that are watching this that choose the second card. Love and relationship tarot readings at rubyromana.com. And the answer to the second card is obviously, if you've watched the whole video through, is yes. Ta-da! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me hold this up to the camera actually. So we've got the word here, reconciliation. So you're going to reconcile your differences, you're going to make amends, there's going to be a coming together again, a new understanding. And we've also got faith, so for yes. So it's also about having faith in your relationship with each other. It's about making amends and trusting in the healing process, of course, with each other, because otherwise that relationship isn't going to work, is it? But because we've got a yes, as long as you trust in each other as well, you've also got to perhaps trust in each other to the point that you trust that you're both going to be faithful to each other. So it might be that you've actually split up, that you did split up because there was kind of maybe a mistrust. Maybe one of you was paranoid that the other one was being unfaithful, even though that wasn't actually the case. So it's about, restoring the relationship, finding balance, making amends, becoming a united twosome as opposed to having those divisions. But those divisions are going to be bridged. You are going to bridge the gap. So whatever gaps of misunderstandings there were that actually led to this separation, that you will make amends and you'll both come to some kind of new understanding. You'll have more trust in each other and your relationship's going to actually get better as long as you do keep the faith in yourselves and in each other, just like how a candle slowly burns, doesn't it? In a beautiful kind of optimistic way. You can actually be like that candle, just burning slowly, keep that relationship kind of just slowly glowing. And as long as you both resolve to have faith and trust in each other, your relationship will actually get a lot better. Okay, so that really is it for this pick a card reading. So let's put these, let me make this a little bit tidier for you. So we've got the yes here, haven't we? And we have the no here. So let's kind of tidy that up a little bit so everything isn't quite so all over the place. So thank you very much for watching this timeless pick a card reading. Will she return? Will she come back? Or will he return? Or will he come back? And if you actually pick the no, remember that the universe really does love you and that you will actually go on to find somebody that is right for you and you'll be right for them. And remember your lucky number. So if you selected the card on the left, the first card, then 4 is the number that you need to take note of and use to your benefit. And likewise, if you chose the yes card, number 6 is your lucky number. I am going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And you can always pay my website, rubyromana.com, a visit, where you will find dating tips and self-help resources. So thank you very much for watching this timeless pick a card reading. Positive vibes from me to you.